welcome you to our first session of haptic healing at the Potter's Wheel. As you can see, this is a group therapy session, small group, just 5 of us. I'm going to introduce myself first. My name is Jennifer Wilden. I've been a potter for over 30 years, and I'm an art therapist in residence, so I'm still finishing my training. This setting, as all of you have read, but I'm going to go over it again, and you'll get this in writing to look at a slower pace. But this is a type of therapy that's designed to work with people like you, like me, who've experienced trauma. It is using a somatic or a bodily experience, the experience of throwing. This type of therapy is designed to help you develop or rediscover an inner dialogue between you and what you're feeling and what you're experiencing. I want to answer some questions that most people have. Will you learn how to throw? Yes, hopefully, but that's not the ultimate outcome of this. In this setting, throwing is an experience that we are using to explore our inner and outer worlds. So it is a means to an end. Hopefully you'll learn how to throw, that would be great, but that's not the goal of this. Sometimes you will not have any pots at the end of a session. Sometimes we'll keep them, sometimes we won't, and that will make sense as we go, but I just want to be upfront with that. This is not a pottery class, like a traditional pottery class. Anything that you make that makes it to the end that you fire, please take it. If you don't want it, it will be photographed and kept in your file and donated to our mosaic workshops, just so you know what's going to happen with anything that comes out of this. So for the next 8 weeks, we'll meet here every Thursday at 10 a.m. for 2 hours. Immediately following that, we will clean up together for 30 minutes. So you can know this is going to be from 10 a.m. to 12:30 for the next 8 weeks. You all prepaid the $600 for this whole course. That includes everything you need in this studio, clay, tools, firing fees, all that. None of that will be extra. It also includes my fee. So that fee covers everything. If you drop out, I cannot refund you, just so that's all up front. Expectations, things you can expect from me in this. I will respect your space. I will not touch you or your clay without asking you. I will offer you, sometimes this kind of therapy can get a little challenging emotionally. Sometimes things are going to come up. So part of what I'm going to be teaching you is how to source safe places for you to go, either in your mind or physically. There are places you can leave the studio and go to get some air. Those will always be available, and I will remind you of them often. I will not share images of your work or of you throwing or of this class without asking you. So those are things you can expect of me. Oh, also, I'm still in residency, so I will be checking in with the supervisor about how this class is going, and with questions that I have, just so you know that relationship is there, because I'm still training. My expectations of you, 1, are to be on time. 2 is to be dressed appropriately. You're going to get dirty. I expect confidentiality. That is the other part of this. That's an 2A expectation. I'm not going to be sharing what happens in this group with anybody other than my supervisor, and I expect you all to not be sharing what happens in this group. You cannot, it's going to be tempting to take videos of yourself throwing or photographs of that. That can't happen, certainly not without a conversation, but most likely that just can't happen at all in here, as a respect of everyone else in class who's here for this experience. And if you're going to miss, I need you to let me know so we're not waiting for you. The goals of this therapy, each of you will identify personal goals regarding your own journey with trauma, and we'll revisit them often and check in to see how it's going and see if we need to adjust, and that will be a collaborative experience as a group. If you need to check in with me personally, email me outside of class and I'll respond to you. My goal for you is to offer an experience that will help you discover a new language for your inner and outer dialogues, so that they become more integrated as you journey through understanding and incorporating the trauma you've experienced. So all of this will be printed, and a little bit more, I will hand this to you and we'll have a few minutes to look over it. But yeah, I'm excited about this and I'm excited that you're here.